Hi everyone, Tracey here from Family Friendly HQ, and today I'm talking about how you can teach mindfulness to children. Now, mindfulness is a bit of a buzzword. You might have heard it around the internet or in your mummy groups or on the television, but it's actually a really useful tool for people of all ages. It's something that I use in my day-to-day life, and it's something that I'm definitely trying to pass on to my children. So what is mindfulness? Well, mindfulness, not to be mistaken with deep meditation, is actually something that can be done in 30 seconds. You can be mindful while you're making the dinner, you can be mindful while you're driving the car, or you can certainly be mindful while you're eating food. But mindfulness is, I suppose, noticing with curiosity and without judgment the present moment. That's it. So you can really do it at any time of the day. Teaching children how to use mindfulness in their day-to-day life is an amazing tool to pass on to your children because it will help them cope with stressful situations, it will help them decipher big feelings, it will also help them just live a more peaceful and calm life, which I think as parents we want for our children. So how can we teach mindfulness to children? Okay, I'm going to give you 5 ways that you can help your children experience and enjoy mindfulness. So step number 1, mindful playing. You can experience mindfulness with your children through any kind of play really, but particularly when it comes to sensory play. So play that involves paint, play that involves colours, blocks, stacking, even out in nature if you're going on a little nature walk. Noticing with curiosity what is around you at the present moment is a really, really powerful way to help your child appreciate and immerse themselves in what's happening in the now. Try to really notice the colours and really point out the different animals you can see and the different sensations, if the wind is blowing, if you hear a car, if your favourite colour pops up. And just noticing what's happening with curiosity is a great way to bring things back to the present moment, and it is very much mindfulness. Mindful listening. So teaching your children the skill of talking is obviously a very important skill. It's something that our teachers help us do, and it's something that we watch for when it comes to milestones and developmental leaps. But listening is actually possibly even more of an important skill. When you're listening, you're paying attention, and when you're paying attention, you're in the present moment. So noticing different sounds, pointing them out, asking your child to identify different sounds is a great way to bring them back to the present moment because a sound is happening in real time. So it's really, really simple and really, really effective. Number 3 is to use nature. A simple walk in the park, or going out to the back garden for half an hour, or sitting on the grass is a brilliant way to connect with nature, but also connect with nature in the present moment. You can talk about the noises you can hear, the texture of the grass, the colours, the different sounds, and the interruptions, because one of the teachings of mindfulness is that you have to be comfortable and non-judgmental about the present moment. So if there's an interruption and a car drives by, it's okay to notice that and to comment on it because it's very much part of the mindfulness that you're experiencing. Pay attention to their feelings, and this might sound like a really broad and wishy-washy kind of way of explaining it, but we teach our children how to experience their feelings, and we teach them how to process their feelings. So it's really, really important when you notice that your child is feeling really sad or anxious or happy or excited that you name it. So just naming the feeling and talking about how they feel and where they're feeling it in different parts of their body is a really, really powerful way of helping your child identify how they're feeling, why they're feeling that way, and that feelings are kind of like buses or trains. They pass a stop and then they're gone on to the next one. They're not going to be here forever and they're transient. So naming the feeling and maybe asking your child why they're feeling that way, or did anything kind of spur it on? Where do they feel it in their body? Is it a pleasant feeling? Is it an unpleasant feeling? Is really, really powerful. And one really, really important aspect of that is try not to talk your child out of a feeling, because as adults, when you're feeling sad or anxious or lonely, the worst thing anyone can do is tell you all the reasons why you shouldn't be feeling that way. So try to explore the feeling without talking them out of that feeling. And last but not least, gratitude. Teaching your children the art of gratitude is one of the greatest gifts you can ever give your children. It's a great way to, first of all, help your child connect with the present moment, because we can talk about all the things that are happening right now that are wonderful, but also it gives your child a deep appreciation for all of the positive things in their life. And when we're focusing on the positives in our life, we're less inclined to run to the future or to overanalyze the past. And remember, mindfulness is all about the present moment. Now, gratitude for children can be really, really simple. It can be as simple as being grateful for your food, your meal, your toys, the experience you had when you went for a walk, or just noticing different things around the house and how great they are and what they like about those things. And as we all know, gratitude is a life skill that they will certainly thank you for when they become adults, because it's something that even, day to day I'm trying to practice, and it brings so many positives with it. So remember, mindfulness is not about being in a quiet room with no distractions. It's about noticing, appreciating, and immersing yourself in the present moment without judgment, but with curiosity.